Here I am spoiled, I have to say. Take my bike, go to the beach, you've done it. It's like that. I'm not even walking 5 minutes to go in the water. Just how bad is that? And then some mornings, even sometimes I'm having like a bad session because maybe it's busy or I don't know. But then I'm like, it's so much better than being in an office, right? And I can do it every day. I was not really looking for being a designer, and I'm pretty sure that you can ask all my teachers. They'll be like, she's like, ooh, artist, not a designer. I mean, I can design, but I guess for me it was more a need to find my personality. Because through art, of course, you can express yourself and then you can let go of many things and express what you can't really express with words, right? So I was always doing weird stuff, and at the beginning of my school, I was doing such dark things, and I wasn't doing so great until my last year. So I had a break after 2 years because it's so intense. This school is so intense, but I needed a little break. And after that, when I came back, I changed, and everything I was doing was so colorful, and I really found myself through my project. And I could really express everything I felt, everything I was the pain, the joy, and everything. So for me, it was more about that than just I want to be a designer. I never knew that I would do so much and then travel for it as well. And I just started shortboarding first, and then I injured my shoulder. I almost ripped off my tendon, so I couldn't paddle anymore. And of course, I still wanted to surf, so I decided to start longboard because with longboard, you're still paddling, but the current is less strong on you. And then I never stopped. And then I was just surfing every day, even the worst conditions, windy, raining, everything. And I had so much fun. And I guess it was bringing me moments of meditation in my day. The fact to start with this and then you go out in the ocean. When I would go at 5:30, there was no one in the water. And it's just, you reconnect with your inner self. And this is where your mind stops. So if you start the day with that, after you feel already in peace. You know, it's not because you can ride a wave and from the outside it looks really kind of cool that you already know everything, of course. And then I think it really takes time to actually know the ocean, and that's a lifetime of learning. Because for me, I'm just started to understand, you know, like how the waves work and like what wave is will be like the best to get and something like that. Where to place yourself, that's really important because that's why people get so tired because they don't know where to place. But when you start surfing and then nobody really tells you that, you have no clue, you know. And I guess I just learned like on the field, you know, just trying and trying and trying again and get smashed and then falling, and every day I learn something new. And you know, and I talking with like people that are very experienced also, it's so important, and watching them. And the ocean taught me so much too, like you need to learn patience, you need to learn to be aware of what's happening if you don't want to get smashed. But I still try, you know, I still go and push myself and watch everybody surf, and then only by watching you're learning. And this is epic. And I think like when I have a focus on something and I'm really passionate about it, I just want to make it and then get better. And I know it does because I've been improving a lot the last few months, and like challenging myself more, and like, you know, take off on bigger waves and stuff like that. Because I'm still really learning, like still at the beginning. I just love to be in the water. I love to have fun with my friends and go surf and have a good time. And then in the meantime, if I can get better, why not? Of course, you know, like, of course I want to get better. And that, again, it's the energy, it's like the affirmation. If you put your focus on this one, that's what I did. I put my focus 100,000% on this because it was making me feel so good. I also love all this energy, you know, all the vibe in the surfing scene. And if I can travel more for surfing or going into different countries for some contests or meeting people or project or movies, then it's so epic. And this is like the power behind it, you know. I guess I just want to keep going and like cultivate what makes me feel good. And that's making me feel really good. I guess my biggest affirmation and my biggest dream is to be able to help other people with what I'm doing. If I can help them with my art and channel those affirmations and help those people that can't, have a hard time sometimes to go there, you know, and like show them the way, then that would be epic.